Hello and welcome to Crooked House Gaming. Today we'll be focusing on the History Challenge. The History Challenge is a legacy-style challenge in The Sims that takes your Sims on a journey through history, starting with the Stone Age. There's a lot of rules to this challenge and I'll put links to them in the description box below. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, be sure to hit that like button. And if you're new here, welcome, and be sure to hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any episodes of this History Challenge. So let's make some Sims history. Lise is working on her herbalism so that the knowledge of her grandmother does not go to waste. She can also try to sell these items. She has not had a sale on the property in quite some time, so she is working on items that she can sell at the table. The girls are going off to school. Elsie is very sad. She knows that she's growing up in a little under a week, and her mother has not been able to arrange a marriage because she's just not been able to find a boy that she meshes with. She's worried that she's just gonna have to settle for a loveless marriage. Aurora is a little bit younger and she has found two possible husbands, but she has been told that she has to marry into the wealthy class. She's upset about that. I hope the grandmother is proud of me for trying to keep her herbalism knowledge alive. I really have to clean this grill. This grill is disgusting. I've been spilling all these herbal recipes all over the surface. Ilsa is working on trying to restock the paintings because she sold most of them at her art exhibit in Ravenwood. They were up to 70,000 simoleons, but things needed to be repaired around the house, and now they're back down to 69,000. But Lise is going to attempt to sell some of her items at her little selling table that she has put out front. She has only had one selling attempt, which wasn't very successful. The headmaster is reaching out to Lise. It looks like the teacher had to break up a fight between Elsie and another student in the hall today. The other student was picking on Elsie for not having picked a suitor. What should we do? Violence is unacceptable. Lisa has advised Elsie's school on how to deal with the situation. Elsie's manners have increased, but her conflict resolution has decreased. So we are going to try to have a selling event. We're going to put the sadness alleviation potions there. We will put the insect repellent liniment there. She will try to sell the deodorizing cream. She does have a tulip that was given to her. She's going to try to sell. She does have some mandrake root, and she'll try to sell the tentacle tongue. Let's see how she does at this yard sale. Come and purchase my herbal remedies. These recipes are passed down from the Stone Age. Do not let this piece of history and knowledge from our ancestors pass you by. You have an opportunity to buy Isle Simbilis' genuine home remedy. Come on over, buy a home remedy. You know you need it. There aren't a lot of shamans in the world these days, and the medicines that our doctors provide aren't very good for us. All the fashionable ladies are using natural products in their home. Down with the chemist, up with the alchemist. Looks like Marina has purchased something. Thank you so much. Looks like Ela purchased tentacle tongue for her children. Two more ladies have come on over. Lise has put out some eggs that she collected from her chickens today, hoping that maybe the ladies need some fresh eggs. Does look like Amara has purchased a fresh egg. Lise feels really confident about how she's doing. She's not selling very many of the herbal remedies. Robert is going out to see what his wife is doing when he sees that there's a man here on the property. Pepper Boxhead is a co-worker. Robert's going to talk to him about work. Ela has purchased one of the home remedies. Oh, there's a gentleman here. She's never seen this man before. Going to try to give him a sales pitch about the herbal remedy. Maybe find out if he's married. Maybe she can make a match with him. He does look to be a young adult. Her daughter's going to be a young adult in a couple of days. The man purchased a mandrake root. This gentleman is talking about fighting from the war and how the war is going. He left before she had a chance to introduce herself to him. Pretty attractive. I was hoping to get to know more about him, see if I could arrange a marriage with Elsie and him, if he was suitable. She is ending her selling event. Thank you for your purchases. Come again another time. She does see that her husband is talking to a man that she doesn't know. She's gonna make her way over there and find out if he's married. She has learned that this man's name is Alistair Leary. I've never seen you before, sir. Are you married? I have two eligible daughters looking for a possible husband. She has learned that he is married. She pretty much doesn't want to talk to him anymore. She's gonna go see to her needs. She's been out selling all day. Looks like the men that were out at her selling table have come into the house. Maybe she can have a chance to talk to this guy. I'll see see you tomorrow at work, Pepper. Thanks for stopping by. I wonder where that man went. I saw him just walk into the house. Get to know him. Maybe I can have him stay for lunch, and when the girls get back, they can introduce themselves to him. Maybe I can see if one of them is suitable for marriage, if he turns out to be wealthy and unmarried. Hello there, sir. My name is Lise Simbilis. Nice to see you in my home. What is your name? She's learned his name is Vincent Shipper, and she's found out he's an optimistic sim. Does she like optimistic sims? Yes. Thank you for inviting me into your home. I wasn't really interested in the materials that you were selling out there, but I am a shipper, so if you have a lot more product, maybe we could arrange a shipping deal. She's called the gentleman in to come and eat. The girls are back from school, and even though Elsie aced her exam, she's feeling really depressed. Aurora, she's really hungry. She forgot to pack her lunch. She's grilling up some plantain. Gonna need to know how to cook because I'm gonna have a household of my own. I'll start with grilled plantains. They're pretty basic. Elsie hears the sound of voice of a man that she's never heard before. She's going into the dining hall to see if her parents have company. She sees this long-haired man sitting at the table. He's talking about his travels around the world, and it does look like Aurora has started a fire and has set her dress on fire. Lisa's come out to see that her daughter is burnt her brand new dress. It looks like some wanderers by have come and extinguished the blaze, and the brand new grill that they purchased from the wandering merchant is totally destroyed. Aurora is terrified and she's fleeing from the scene even though the fire has been put out. Mother, my dress is trash. This is such a horrible day. Ilsa has woken up from all of the screaming and she sees that the grill is destroyed and the tiles are burnt. She's trying to clean them up. Aurora doesn't even notice the strange man. She's sending her friend Isle home. Mother, I'm gonna need a new gown. Is this the daughter that you're trying to set me up with? Well, she is one of them. I do have a lot of money. I could marry into your family if you're looking for someone who's wealthy. Whichever daughter you want to marry me off to. They're both pretty gorgeous. I'm looking for a husband for my older daughter. She's going to become an adult in a couple of days. The other one is much younger. So if you'd like to meet Elsie, she's going to be the heir of this family. You inherit this house. My name is Elsie. Elsie has learned that Vincent here is ambitious. Elsie is complimenting the man on his appearance. Her mother and her father are right here acting as chaperones. It's a great adventure. I just got here and I have already the prospect of having a wife. You're a very handsome man. I would love for you to be my suitor. I think if you married me, not only would have me, you would have this beautiful house. You're much more of a treasure than this house is, but I would gladly accept land in the house as well. And it seems that you have animals. What would you have to bring to a marriage if you married me? Do you have wealth? Do you have animals that you could bring to the land? I have my love for you. Isn't that enough? My grandmother told me it's trashy that I can't live on love. So what do you have to offer? Well, I own a vast fleet of ships. I can offer you that. I can offer you the art I get from other countries. This is better than the cafe dates that I have. You get art from other countries? That's pretty amazing. I want to be a painter. Grandmother makes a lot of money painting. It appears that her parents are not around. She is attempting to seduce the man. Oh yeah, I like what I see. When are you growing up? Couple of days, your mother said? You're a little young for me. Do you know how to cook? I couldn't marry if you didn't know how to cook. Why does it always come down to me not having to cook? Well, that's what women do. Women cook and men go out in the world and earn money. It's the way of things, Elsie. Do you know how to make cava? I love a good cup of cava. My aunt has servants, and the servants do all the cooking in her home. So I wouldn't have to know how to cook, but yes, I do know how to cook. It looks like I have more options now. I've been hoping for a younger man, but he seems to be my best prospect yet. And it sounds like he's wealthy. He does have manners. And he did talk to me in a romantic way. I just didn't like that he expected that women's place is in the kitchen. It's not like I'm going to be a farmer's wife. Can't believe that I almost lost one of my granddaughters while she was cooking on the grill. Grandmother, I just met a really handsome man. He's not monstrous at all, and it looks like he might be wealthy. And he seemed to have manners. Sounds like he's the best prospect out of the 4 or 5 boys that you talk to. I'm just upset that all of the boys that are my age I fight with. First thing he asked me was if I knew how to cook. Grandmother, could you teach me how to cook a little bit better? I saw Aurora go up in flames. I don't want to be like that when I marry this man. Ilsa has agreed to mentor Elsie in cooking so that she has a little bit bit more skills under her belt, teaching her some of her secret cooking tips to impress her future husband. And I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you so much for stopping by our Crooked House. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you want to follow the Simbilis family on their journey through the Renaissance. It really helps us out. Have a great week. See you soon.